thing I do in the morning is get myself ready, and I'll go a little bit more in depth of how I really get myself ready when I do another video that's focused more on me. But for this video, I'm just showing you guys what I do in order to get my kids together and ready for their day. So the first thing I do is normally shower in the morning. I know it sometimes can be tricky because if the kids surprise me and wake up, I just really have to jump out the shower. But I normally do like taking my showers in the morning because it wakes me up. So here you see me, I'm already washed up, face washed, teeth brushed and all that good stuff. So I'm just putting on a little bit of makeup, nothing too serious because I'm just going to the gym. I normally go to the gym every morning, so if you catch me in the morning, you're going to see me wearing gym clothes. I like to have my gym clothes on. I like to look a little bit decent. No, let me stop. I do like to look nice in the morning. But with me going in the gym, I don't sweat too much, but you can tell that I've worked out. I've put in some kind of work. So yeah, I don't like putting on too much makeup because of that. But at the same time, if it is a day when I want to look extra cute, which is quite often, I am going to do this little routine here where I just put on some light makeup. I don't really do brows like that. I just fill them in and then I go ahead and do my hair, and that's pretty much it. Nothing too serious, just something to help me look a little bit more awake and ready to tackle whatever the day brings. First thing I like to do after I'm done getting myself ready is to go straight into the boys' room and pick out a couple of items for them to wear. I do like to keep in mind that King is getting older now and he likes to pick out a lot of his own outfits. So I know there's going to be a 50% chance that the outfit I pick out will not be worn, and that's totally okay with me. Honestly guys, I would say pick out your children's outfits the night before or on the weekends, because I remember when I used to do that, things were much easier. I don't know why I stopped doing that. I must have gotten real busy or something. If there are no clothes to be ironed, the next thing I do is go straight into the kitchen and begin to prepare breakfast. Today we're eating strawberry oatmeal with some cut strawberries by the side and some apple juice. I also like to use this time to give the boys their vitamin. They take an organic vitamin, and I also take mine with them, and mine is just a regular women's multivitamin that I found at Target. And here is their breakfast. It's all done. They don't like theirs too hot, so I actually put it in the microwave for them. And of course, I don't pour out the juice until it's time for them to drink the juice. But for the sake of this video, I just went out and poured everything and put everything in their plates for them, just for you guys to see it. I was trying to record this video as close to our usual routine as possible, but you know, with babies, they sometimes don't stick to a routine, and this is definitely one of those mornings. I literally just got the changing table, put it on the floor, and changed Judah as fast as I could because Judah was just crying, hungry, whining, and he just I don't know, he was just all over the place today, and he really wanted those vitamins. And honestly, I only give him half a vitamin because he has not quite reached the age where he can take that vitamin, so we give him a smaller dose of it. But I'm gonna switch us back to our other vitamins, because with the other vitamins he could actually take a whole one. And here you just see Judah trying to fight, changing like he does all the time. I never went through this with King, but Judah, every changing time is literally a fight. I like to have them changed and dressed before they eat, and that's just because it's easier for me to stick to my routine which is going to work out every morning. So if they're already dressed, all I have to do is feed them, even though that can be quite messy. And then all we have to do is get in the car and go work out. This is normally the time where I am also washing faces and brushing teeth, but I didn't want to record that because Judah was really having a hard time. So Judah is all ready with his teeth brushed, and the time that he has been waiting for is finally here. It's breakfast time. So I just have their food in front of them and I just let them eat. Sometimes I really do like to feed Judah because it can get extremely messy. But a lot of the times, Judah doesn't even want me to help him. He'll tell me no, or he'll push the spoon out of his hand or out of my hand. And if I keep insisting to feed him, he would literally stop eating until I leave him alone, and then he'll go back and actually finish his food all by himself. King, of course, he's older, so he pretty much knows how to do his own thing. The only issue is sometimes when I do have the TV in front of them, it takes them a lot longer to eat. But I did find that it's easier for me to just put something as educational on for them and let them eat while they're learning at the same time. So I think it just works, you know, not to say that it's the best thing, but it really works for me. And I know that they're learning, like I said, and also I'm able to get my own food, and also I'm able to get ready in any other way I may need to get ready before it's time for me to leave the house. I always try to go back and see if, you know, Judah would let me help him and I can help him, but for so long before, of course, he wants to go ahead and do it himself again. And like I said, I have no problem with that, but I do know when I help him, it is a lot faster. And he's also in a learning stage, and I want him to learn as well. Don't mind Daddy back there. He's just doing his own thing before he heads out to work. But days when he's home are normally a lot easier. But today, Judah just did him to the fullest. Once they wrapped up eating, I allowed King to go back and get dressed and to brush his teeth as well. King is very understanding. He knows when his brother is acting up. I kind of have to put a lot of my intention into that, and sometimes he has to wait when it comes to things that need to get done. But he's okay with that. Like, he's my trooper. He always helps me out. So he just changed into the little outfit that he kind of picked out. Like we said, here he is posing, and then we go straight to go brush our teeth, or his teeth rather. Mine are already brushed. So I'm just helping him out. I like to brush his teeth for him first, just to make sure that that gunk and everything that needs to get off gets off, and then I allow him to repeat the same thing that I'm doing. So this way, you know, his teeth are really getting clean, but then he's also learning as well. I feel like spending this time helping them and teaching them all these things is all a part of bonding. And I honestly enjoy spending time with my kids. I would not trade it in for anything else. Here I'm just washing his face and then getting him oiled. I like to enjoy all the time that I spend with them. I feel like it's important as parents that we make sure that we enjoy our children. So I feel like the little things you can have fun with and just really enjoy your children. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. that pretty much wraps up our morning routine. And honestly speaking, you know, with children, your morning routine sometimes is not so routine because children are going to do what they want to do, but it's always good to make sure that we're putting in some kind of structure for them. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you share. Thanks so much for watching. And don't forget, if you live to love, you would love to live. Bye, guys.